Hello everyone, I'm Chester44 and welcome to this Let's Play of Blades of Avernum. Last episode, we started leaving from where the HMC was. Found our way to Pilgrim's Rest, a nearby town, but as we went through the town and went to it, there was nothing but dead silence. No animals, no people, nothing. The town was ruined and something was barging their way through everything. Very strong somethings. Barricades were made and either bypassed or broken through. And we went closer and closer towards the source, which seems to have led here. A hospital, where people who were struck by some sort of sickness were kept. Sickness from the HMC. They've become zombies, and we appear to be sick as well. Right now, though, we have to get out of here. We walk out into the rubble-filled streets. As we do that, we hear murmuring and gurgling, and are confronted with the foul-smelling bodies of several zombies. There they are. As we continue through the street, we hear a deep grumble behind us. We look and stare into the ugly faces of two more zombies. Okay, didn't do that quite right. Going to reload here. At least we know the route we need to take. More zombies. We need to take the fastest route we can. Straight up. We look... As we continue through the street, we hear a deep grumble to our left. We look and stare into the ugly faces of two more zombies. Ah, crap. Should have just run. We should have done this in combat this whole time. Reloading. Alright, I see then. Our entire goal, enter combat. Fortunately, I have an idea. Enter combat and... Well, we need to get out of here as quickly as we can. I mean, we probably could fight, but I have a feeling our entire purpose here is run. Oh, great. We have no chance to hit them. We can do a lot of damage to them, though. Oh, I guess maybe we can actually kill them. I thought that we were supposed to run from them, and that was the only way we would survive this. I guess I was wrong. There are quite a few of them, though. I don't know if we are as strong as we should be. We may be stronger than we're meant to be, but still. Wait, did they just endlessly come at us? Because that's possible. Yeah, they just endlessly come at us. So, really, we're not doing what we should be doing right here. Okay, so we're actually kind of screwed right here. Right, let's get out of here. Well, we've got some distractions there. Yeah, I realized they're just continually coming at us, and I just see them coming around the corner here. Yes, let's go up. As we emerge onto the roofs, we stare at the full white moon. A cloud drifts by and obscures the moon, darkening the night. A bad omen. We should go west to the church and not hang around here too long. We shall have to jump from roof to roof. A tiring but necessary exercise, so we'll probably have to rest from time to time. Let's be careful and jump at the very edge of the roof instead of the middle and cut the risk of falling. Yes, you will restore your energy. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. Okay then. Oh, that roof seems far too unstable to jump to. We could go right through it when we land on it. We better go a different way. If we jump that way, we'll only lose energy since we can't go towards the fence from there. There is this enormous building to the west that will block our progress. This way. If we jump from here, we'll jump to the west, onto the roof south from that alley. Shall we proceed? Jump. That jump cost us 2 energy since it was over a street. If we jump from here, we'll jump to the south. Jump. It costs us 2 energy. There is no real place to jump to that will get us any closer. If we go to that roof, we'll probably end up jumping back here. That roof seems far too unstable to jump to. We could go right through it when we land on it. We should go a different way. No, not jump to the north. Too unstable. There's another place we should go. Jump. We don't have the energy to make another jump. We should take a rest before we continue. How? Rest. We have a nice rest just long enough to replenish our strength. Yes. There we go, we've jumped. West. Jump. Jump. Why are you there? That's the worst place to be. Well, at least we managed to kill those zombies. And we got a level up for Bonnie. Shocking. Yes, we made it. Now we must jump down quickly and get going. After a very short walk, we reach the church grounds. Luckily, something has breached the gate here so we can enter. The church seems to be indeed quite a beautiful building, and what's more, it has hardly been damaged. We should go inside, quickly. Cemetery entrance. This is the way to the cemetery, but the gate appears to be locked and it won't budge for anything. If we're going to go there, we'll have to find another route. Oh great, and something breached the gate here. Now, we don't want to go back to the center of Pilgrim's Rest. We're trying to get away from the zombies, not go to their source. Let me guess. The church is destroyed, isn't it? Good, we are in. Now close the doors, quickly. You never know, maybe the zombies will come here eventually, and then we don't want them to walk right in. Come on, man, we should close all the doors. What are we waiting for? Now that all doors are closed, let's go sit at the altar. The holiest place in this church. Then we'll try and think of a way out of here. Now let's calm down a bit from all the running around. This church is quite nice. Not very big, but it does the job. Pretty altar. Everything's a bit dusty and the cobwebs are starting to dominate the walls, but what can you do? Still a wonder that everything seems to be in a relatively good state after all this time. Compared to Pilgrim's Rest, this old church is a monument of peace and cleanliness. We can only guess there simply was no fighting in and around this church, although the vegetation is close to being dead. The trees look awful, and the grass is this ugly, pale green. Could the disease that affected the townspeople be affecting the foliage? If that's so, that's a very bad sign. Affecting foliage, it could hop from plant to plant, effectively killing this entire region. Now, to recap what happened. The woods are empty, no beast lurking in a radius of 10 miles around town for all we know. Then, Pilgrim's Rest. Inhabitants either killed by a disease or by their fellow townspeople. Quite a way to die, turning into a zombie. Would it hurt? All these people must have been feeling that their end is near. What a great feeling, knowing it must be. Knowing that you are dying, but not knowing how to stop it. It's evident, we need to get out of here. If we are too slow, either the zombies or the disease will get to us. We'll follow the same path as the inhabitants of Pilgrim's Rest did, and will belong to the group we are now trying to avoid so fanatically. So let's sit and think. We need to get out of here, but where to? Going back to Pilgrim's Rest is right out. The only direction we can go would be the cemetery and hope we can get out somehow through there. It's certainly not great. I mean, chased by zombies to a place that should be full of them? Anything's better than that. Uh-oh. That must be the zombies already breaking through the barricades in front of the church. We have to run from this gloomy death trap. To the cemetery, quickly! This is the back door of this church, and we will have to get it open one way or another if we want to live longer than today. Problem is, it's locked quite well. For starters, there's a huge lock that looks quite hard to pick, both mechanically and magically. One option remains then, bashing. We could try bashing with our shoulders as we usually do, but somehow it seems this will be as futile as unlocking. We can try, of course. Chances are we'll need something bigger and heavier. Bash with another thing. We take some time to rummage through our backpacks, but we can't find anything suitable to hit the door with. We should be having something long, like a two-handed weapon. Like the staff? Eventually, we find something to bash with. What shall we bash with? Choose your weapon and memorize the number, then fill it in with the box. 1. Staff. We start to ram the lock of the door with our staff. Soon the wood begins to splinter, and we see the night sky open. Alas, the door is pretty much pulverized. Any zombie that would want to chase us will be free to do so. There are other doors, though. Why didn't I think to close them? Oh dear. Damn, the zombies have already come through the church doors. We must make haste. The cemetery. Great. Now let's find a way out. Alright, let's try and find our way out of here, somehow. Are we sure when we want to go down? Yes. This may be a way out. No, that didn't... Ah, jeez, I didn't hear what it said. More gurgling noises, the zombies must have found their way. Or something like that. Yes, let's go down. We descend into this dusty crypt. A gloomy light penetrates the crypt via the stairs, but it's not strong enough to cast a lot of light in this dark hole. We can barely see the other end, but what we can see is worrying. There's a large hole here. While this is beneficial for us, it presents us with a big problem. The zombies may be spreading, carrying their disease to yet more towns. We should be quick now, not only for our own lives, but also for those of others. We really start to feel sick now. This disease is eating us up. We must leave now or we won't make it. There is a split in ways here. Probably the zombies dug up to see where they are, then went back and went on digging when they saw that they are not at the right place. Maybe they're more intelligent than we thought they were. We're feeling a bit dizzy because of the disease. We should actually be resting for a bit like we did on the roofs, but if the zombies get us, we're done for. We think we can hold on for a bit longer, but not long. Let's rest. Seems the zombies had some luck at this try. The wood seems to be more alive here. It's not as sickly and pale as the land around the church. The ground still looks sickly and there are some dead trees, but it's an improvement. That's what the zombies seem to think too, if they can think at all. They started ripping apart and smashing the foliage to make themselves a path. We'll follow them to the east and see how far they got. We walk along the path, following the line of splintered wood and similar debris, until bit by bit the grass becomes greener and greener. And then we are out. It's the road to Harson, straight ahead. The zombies must have been faster than we thought. This is worrying to say the least. Let us make haste and go north to Harson. The zombies were here all right. The small house is wrecked. The interesting thing is the small amount of blood. Whoever lived here, he got out in time. Harson to the north. This is the road to Harson. We have finally managed to get out of that sickly town, Pilgrim's Rest, only to find that the disease is spreading. The wolf has found another door. What a depressing world we live in, but at least we are alive. Is that the end? That's the end. Are you serious? Things were just getting serious. We might have actually managed to escape. We don't know the situation. There's zombies in the next area, and that's the end? You know, I have a feeling there's probably a third scenario that was intended to be made here. But, there isn't a third hymn. There's only two. As far as I know. So, basically, that's the end of this story. I feel cheated. Oh, man. And it was so tense. I'm disappointed. Pity that he never finished it, but that's kind of what happened. So, yeah, that's the end of him. Next episode, there was actually one other scenario that Thralny did. Which one was it? Where the Rivers Meet, I believe. For levels 35 to 45. So, that's the one we're going to do. We'll do that in the next episode. Till then, I'm Chester44, that is Fox, Sheik, Bonnie, and Draco. This has been a Blades of Avernum Let's Play, and I shall see you all next time.